Good morning, it's Saturday morning, and we're now going to look at Psalm 46. I hope that you're looking forward to tomorrow morning. I think we're going to move into a new phase where some are going to regather and some are going to stream. So we've all been streaming, and now we're moving into a new phase. How long that phase will be, we don't know. We don't know the process. We really are honoring every person to be wise, to be thoughtful, to really own their own decisions, to give grace to those who make other decisions. But we do think God's grace is going to meet us in God's presence, so we're excited to be in this next phase together. I can't think of a better psalm to read in preparation for that. It's one of my favorites. I'm going to read the whole psalm, and then we'll talk about a few notes. Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way, and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, and the mountains quake with their surging. There's a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy place where the Most High dwells. God is within her, she will not fall. God will help her at break of day. Nations are in an uproar, kingdoms fall. He lifts his voice, the earth melts. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come and see what the Lord has done, the desolations he's brought on the earth. He makes wars cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the shields with fire. He says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress." Well, I got to tell you, this makes me wish that I had the ability to be poetic. The language is so beautiful. We sing a song, "I Will Be Still," that's straight from Psalm 46. We'll sing it the next few weeks. It's one of my favorites. Though the earth give way, though the mountains fall in the sea, this idea, this deep conviction, everything else can be falling around me, yet I am convinced that God is with me. And I love this sense of God being with us and him saying to us, "Be still. Be still and know. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth." And then this conviction, God's with us. So, we've been around Horizon long enough to know we can live at a place, this state of agitation. Just restless, fearful, anxious, angry, right? Steady, go, go, go. When we live that way, we are so prone to just catching feelings, catching emotions. One news report, one conversation, suddenly we're deeply affected. We're caught up in it. How do we unplug and be in touch with what's the realest thing, the most real thing, God? Well, we have to be still. We have to be quiet. If we could sit quietly in God's presence, if we can rest in him, what we'll sense is what the psalmist said here. Everything else can fall. Everything else can plunge into the sea. God is with us. God's for us. We're safe with him. He is our fortress. He will be exalted among the nations, and he will guard and protect us. On this Saturday, you may find yourself stirred emotionally. I don't know. It's present. You can't escape it. Could you find some time today, just a few minutes, just to sit and be completely quiet and see what bubbles up? See if some of the emotions, some of the quality of that restless, anxious spirit just kind of fall off of you. And there's a sense that God is present with you and thus is your fortress in these tumultuous times. Grace and peace to you. I hope this psalm really serves you well to lead you to God, the God who is your fortress.